Another one of the important tasks you'll have to do with regions is actually move it left and right. And as you're moving a region, you may find sometimes that it kind of jumps in steps, and other times it moves smoothly. This is because every DAW has a grid feature. Very often when you're editing, you want things to snap to the grid, to move to a perfect location that's appropriate to the music. Other times, you might have an audio that was recorded a little bit off and you want to move it just a little bit so it can line up with that grid. So it's essential as you're working with any kind of editing to be able to turn on and off the grid easily and efficiently. And also to be able to adjust the resolution of the grid. Now there's two ways this can usually be accomplished. The first one is to actually turn on and off the grid with a button or a menu option. And this actually ends up being pretty slow. And we have to kind of turn the grid on and off so fast that usually it's better to use a modifier key. So usually, as you're editing, you could just drag the region and you could hold a modifier key like Command, Control, Shift, or Option so that moves very smoothly and you can fine-tune its location. My preferred editing kind of method is to leave the grid on and then use the modifier key when I want to turn the grid off temporarily, kind of toggle that grid. Learning the modifier key is going to be essential. It's going to make you much faster at what you do, and it just becomes natural. You just naturally will go to it. Usually you find your right hand on the mouse and your left hand kind of sitting on those modifier keys. And there's other modifier keys that'll work well for you as well. There'll be one for copy and paste. Usually that's like Option. You can hold Option and drag something and it'll create a copy of it to copy and paste efficiently. So learning those modifier keys can be really important. I'd like you to take a moment to go into your DAW and see how you can smoothly move a region, how you can move it by a grid, and how you can turn the grid on and off, and how you can adjust the resolution of the grid efficiently.